MotorWeek is made possible by Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper and TireRack.com.
With luxury cars getting better and better every year, it's becoming harder and harder to impress luxury car buyers. But if you want to sell more cars, you'd better do just that. So when Mercedes set out to design an all-new generation of its best-selling model, the midsize E-Class, it had quite a challenge on its hands. But Mercedes hasn't achieved a commanding position in the luxury car market by retreating from a challenge. So Mercedes-Benz engineers rolled up their sleeves, sharpened their pencils, and designed the 1996 E-Class. As you can see, this completely new E320 is striking. The laid-back nose with 4 prominent oval lamps and uncharacteristically bulging fenders is a radical styling move by the normally conservative Mercedes designers. It meshes with other lines that have also been swept back and in. The longer cabin is still luxury car upright, but the profile now delivers the visual effect of a high performer with a lowered suspension. Then there is the very tall rear end treatment, which blends added width with more avant-garde lamp shapes. While not everyone may love the overall result, you have to admit the new E-Class is a bold move, and one likely to appeal more to a new generation of wealth than the old. The new E-Class packs 1.3 inches more wheelbase, which translates to more leg and shoulder room in the still classically posh interior. But while this cockpit may offer few surprises to Benz fans, it's full of intriguing features. The most important, no doubt, from a safety point of view, being the new door-mounted side airbags. E320 seating is the familiar firm Benz leather buckets with full power adjustments. And for 96, a fully adjustable power steering wheel and height-adjustable seatbelt anchors help keep you nestled in tight. Gauges are the large, clear dials that we expect from Mercedes. And there are the simplified controls for the smart ventilation system that automatically switches to the recirculation mode when a sensor detects too much incoming carbon monoxide. And while the stereo controls won't affect your physical health, this also straightforward panel is better for your mental health than the confusing Mercedes radios of past years. Other trick features include an optional hands-free cellular phone, an integrated garage door opener, an infrared locking system that reprograms itself with each use to prevent code theft, and a cup holder that could only have been designed by a German engineer. The rear seat impresses with more room in every direction than last year. The folding armrest includes more cup holders, plus a hidden first aid kit. Rear air vents keep everything comfy, while the center passenger gets their own shoulder belt and a headrest which lowers along with its companions for better visibility. About the only thing you get less of in the latest E-Class is trunk space. It's slightly reduced to 13.7 cubic feet. You'd think that a car that's bigger, roomier, and packed with new features would be a lot heavier, but the latest E320 gains only 80 pounds. And in the spirit of, don't fix it if it isn't broken, it's hauled around by the same superb 3.2-liter dual overhead cam inline 6-cylinder engine. It still puts out a smooth 217 horsepower and 229 pound-feet of torque, which flows to the rear wheels through a solid, refined 4-speed automatic transmission. But for all this refinement, the big E320 still leaps to 60 in only 7.4 seconds and punches through the quarter mile in 15.7 seconds at 93 miles per hour. If you want to be really impressed, pitch the Big E into some corners. The new double wishbone front suspension and standard Mercedes 5-link rear give it superb balance, while new rack and pinion steering and grippy Michelin tires on larger 16-inch alloy wheels give it a nimbleness that the E-Class never had before. But it always had top-notch brakes, big anti-lock equipped discs that bring it down from 60 in an average distance of 109 feet. The brake pedal is a little soft for a Benz, but chassis feel is rock solid, both on and off the track, where additional features like the standard electronic traction control system come into play. But it's the rigid chassis, not electronics, that gives the E320 its low 67 decibel interior sound level. Fuel mileage is EPA estimated at 19 city, 1 mile less than last year, and 26 highway. We manage 22 miles per gallon. But while mileage numbers have changed slightly, price numbers have not budged 1 inch. The vastly improved 1996 E320 cost the exact same $43,500 as last year. And this combination of more room, comfort, features, and performance makes the latest E320 the best buy in the Mercedes lineup. A point that our friends at Automobile Magazine obviously agree with. They wrote that it clearly beats its predecessor in almost all major disciplines. It is best in class in certain areas like ride comfort and packaging, and it poses a serious threat to the S-Class, which costs considerably more but does precious few things better than its brand new in-house rival. And there's even more E-Class competition in the form of the diesel-powered E300 and next spring a 275-horsepower V8 E420. Mercedes designers have clearly gone above and beyond the call of duty in crafting the 96 E-Class, and we predict they won't be able to build enough of them.